Time now for your forewarned weather with Cannon Sechrist.
Weather down here in southern Utah, very hot. Take a look behind me on our Black Desert sky cam out here. Gorgeous golf course, a few clouds up there just above those red mountains. For the most part, fairly clear skies down here in the southern part of the state. Let's take a look at those temperatures, or excuse me, Utah Lake. Utah Lake, a little bit different. We're seeing a little bit of wind kind of come through, pushing those waves up. We see a few people out there on the beach enjoying their nice day out there at Utah Lake. Very, very nice days. We see the sun start to set there in the background. Just a gorgeous day at Utah Lake. High temperatures since midnight, 67 up here in Logan, 80 degrees in Salt Lake City, 84 in Provo, and then you start to see those 80s and 90s kind of mix in through the southern and central portion of the state. Down here in St. George and Lake Powell, 94 degrees, so staying fairly warm down here in the southern portion. Satellite radar shows a few scattered showers throughout the state. We're seeing some of those showers kind of move through the central portion of the state. Let's punch in here just a little bit as we start to see some of those showers kind of coming through Nevada all the way into Richfield as well. Price getting a little bit of wet weather, and up here near Vernal as well earlier today. Temperatures right now shows about 67 in Logan, and then we start to see those 70s kind of creep in as you start to move further down south. Salt Lake 74, 73 in Provo, and then 80s and 90s down in the southern part of the state. So temperatures are dropping a little bit as we move further into the night, but still staying fairly warm down here in St. George, 93 degrees. Metrocast shows 91 towards 8 p.m. down here in southern Utah. Still sticking with those clear skies. And then around 1 o'clock, we're going to drop off in temperature, getting down to about 76, sticking with those clear skies. And then at 6 a.m. for tomorrow morning, temperature's going to be still fairly cool, 65 degrees there, clear skies throughout the day. Futurecast, let's take a look. 7 p.m. right around now, we're starting to see some of those scattered showers near Cedar City, just north of that, as well as Price. Kind of getting a few scattered showers throughout those areas. And then down here in the southern portion of the state, Lake Powell and Escalante, going to get some of that wet weather. Just that's basically going to be sticking right in that central area there. And then as we move more towards Friday, 7 a.m., we're going to see some of those clouds kind of move in from Nevada, start to cover up Escalante, Loa, Richfield, also bringing some possible showers as well. So start to clear out. We get more showers kind of pouring through, dumping through the southern and southeastern portion of the state. Escalante down here, Blanding, Bluff, Hanksville, and then moving all the way up over there into Grand Junction, Colorado as well. Futurecast, Saturday, 5 a.m., still sticking with that. We start to see some of those showers kind of like once again moving towards Grand Junction, Colorado, and moving out of the state. Tonight's forecast shows 42 up there in Logan, 50 in Salt Lake, and then we start to see some 40s, 50s, and 60s mix in with some showers. Tomorrow's forecast shows about 67 up in Logan. Cooler temperatures up north, still staying fairly warm down here in the southern part with some scattered showers and maybe even a little bit of thunderstorms as well. Let's take a look at the full week forecast for Wasatch Front, sticking with mostly 80s through the rest of the 7-day forecast on Wasatch Front, and then into St. George, 90s all across the board, although we are going to be seeing some winds and even triple digits as well there with 101, but that's going to do it for the full forewarned weather forecast. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Cannon. And